Hello children, King Julian here. Do you see anything different about Rosie here? I mean, other than that she's dirty as if she was over 30. Yeah, we had a bit of a rainy day. By now it's drying out. But what's different about Rosie here is she is fully broken into. She just passed her first service interval, 1000 kilometers, and I decided to buy her treat, a tank bed. So we're gonna install it now. You know what this means? This means that I'm an intelligent guy. Look at this, crime and punishment. Who reads this? Besides getting my baby here a tank pad, for how brave she is been during the first 1000 kilometers, I'm gonna do a detailed review on her. It's always that you have only one try. No, I need to get down. I don't see much. Okay, one finger here, one finger here. Let's see. Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, not the best job ever, but it'll do the job. Yeah, the tank bed is good. It looks nice. Go, guys, please let me go. Thank you. Arigato. Oh, it's actually cold today, which is funny, because 2 days ago it was like 35 degrees. But let's talk about Rosie here a little bit. Let's talk about first service, how it went, what was included. It's just a little update for you guys. So the communication, I don't know how it goes in other countries or in other cities. Here there is a web page where you can fill out the form, and the service should contact you based on the information that you left in the form and based on availability. But they should definitely contact you. Did they contact me? No. I waited for 2 days, and then I started thinking, maybe they forgot, maybe they're not checking it, whatever, maybe they're just irresponsible. So I called the local dealership, and the lady there at the reception was super nice, and she knew right away. I said, like, I fill out the form. She's like, yeah, they didn't respond. I was like, yeah, you're right. So I guess that's something common there, whatever. She told me the service guy would call me as soon as possible, and the guy called me within maybe 30 minutes. He offered me a time slot right on the next day, 7:30 in the morning. Pretty brutal if you ask me, but of course, why not? So I went there, delivered my Rosie, left it in their capable hands, and maybe 2 or 2.5 hours later, it was maximum 2.5 hours, they called me and told me that I can pick her up. So the service was pretty quick. The communication, well, as soon as I called them, it went great. So if I can advise you, do the same. Just call them right away and just ignore these online forms, because there's a good chance that nobody's reading them. The service itself, what does it include? Change of the oil, change of oil filter. They filled in some more cooling liquid, and they ran a diagnostics. through a computer software, I imagine. That's it. One thing that the sales guy told me as I was buying Rosie was they will take care of the usual stuff like cleaning and lubing the chain, checking the chain tension and things like that. Wasn't included. So it probably depends also on who you're talking to. If you want to know what the service really includes, probably don't listen to the sales guy. Listen to the service guy. Yeah. Anyway, what was the cost of it? 150 euros. Again, the sales guy told me it will probably be 170. Maybe if lubing the chain was included, that would be the case. I don't know. When I talked to the service guy while ordering my service, he told me it would be 140. So it was slightly more. The moral of the story, be sure you bring a little more money than they told you to bring, or you can pay by card, like no problem at all, but just don't expect the amount that they tell you to be exactly the same, even though the scope of the service doesn't change. Yeah, gotta live with that. The braking period went awesome, because even though I was able to reach maximum speed of 130 at 6,000 revs, the torque and the power delivery was completely different to the bike I had before, so I wasn't bored a single minute on my Rosie. I was having fun all the time. Yeah, I managed to be a good boy all the time. I was really taking this seriously, and probably turns out to be a great decision, because I have now full trust in this bike. The diagnostics they ran on the bike showed no error, no issue whatsoever, so she's perfectly healthy. And yeah, I can start pushing her to her limits a little bit, but given the power she has, this will be more about pushing myself to the limits than Rosie. But I'm so much looking forward to it anyway, and I hope you guys stay tuned, enjoy our common journey, and I'll talk to you later. So all the best, cheers, bye bye, hugs and kisses.